I want to show you a video here that's probably one of the most beautiful things I've seen in a very long time. I almost cried. I had one of those Indian tears. You know, one of those tears that kind of formulates in the corner of your eye and almost falls out and hits the floor. That's what I had watching this video. Now, to tee it up for you before I play it, what you have here is some kids. I think the main kid, a young black kid, was 16 years old, and then his friends, I think they're mostly white. They're probably about 16, 17, 18. They were like high school kids, and they were supporting Trump and chanting against Hillary. And then they come in contact with I don't know if he's like a Black Lives Matter supporter or something like that, an older gentleman. He looks to be in his late 30s, early 40s, right around that. And they have a debate. Now, of course, the guy, the Black Lives Matter supporter, he's arguing that they should not be supporting Trump. And then he's trying to come at the black kid saying that since he's black, he definitely shouldn't support Trump because Trump is a racist. Now, the debate that ensued was something that warmed my heart. It warmed my spirit. It gave me faith for the future, especially in a time like this with all the SJWs and college stuff going on, with people like Milo Yiannopoulos being shut down, being kicked off of Twitter, and then air quotes reinstated. Things like this give me hope for the future. So without further ado, I won't babble too much anymore. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you. I won't interrupt it. I may give a little bit of sound effect just to let you know the parts that I was really excited about. But after it's finished, I'm going to come back and give you my final thoughts.
We're gonna Trump Hillary. T-R-U-M-P. We're gonna Trump Hillary. T-R-U-M-P. We're gonna Trump
You black and support a racist? That's sad. That's real sad. He's against you. Why will you support a racist?
Tell me what he said about
He's
African
going to
Americans.
send you back to Africa. That's what he said. He said send Mexicans back to Mexico. You are a disgrace to America
Thank you.
for being a young black man
Thank
supporting
you.
a racist.
Thank you.
Yes.
That is awesome.
That's sad.
That's awesome.
How does your parents feel about you holding a Trump sign?
They're Trump fans too.
Well, they disgrace to America too, because he doesn't like you or your
All my
parents.
friends are immigrants. I have 3 friends.
Yeah, you didn't ask me our question.
And they're happy.
What has he said?
He said send Mexicans back to Mexico.
No, he said.
He said don't let Muslims here.
Yeah, he said.
Why?
Are you gonna let me
Why?
talk or are you gonna yell?
No, I'm telling you
Oh,
because you
you're
holding
gonna
this
yell.
Trump
You're gonna
sign
yell.
and you
So we
need
can
to be
have an
taught.
educated conversation, can we? We cannot do that, right?
And then
Oh,
kids
okay,
are
okay.
telling you
Well,
against your own people.
She just
about
graduated
holding
high
Trump
school, so
sign.
she's not a kid no more. Okay. Listen.
What would you tell him when a racist send Mexican back to Mexico?
He said
What would you
send-
tell a young black man?
I only believe that he's gonna send illegals back.
Yeah, exactly.
He said in
That's
your
what he
face,
said.
send Mexican back
He
to
said
Mexico.
illegals.
Just illegals.
Illegals.
only. And
Please.
he's
His
not
wife
legal.
is
He's
not legal. She's from Europe.
She's
What?
How she was born in
Bro,
Europe?
what are you talking about,
My
man?
husband is running for president. and
But she has U.S. citizenship, so that's just because she was born in another country does not mean she has a legal citizenship. That's fine, you don't
a
have
real
to.
lad.
You
If
have-
he's
and I can say the
elected,
same thing about
he
you, but I
would
would
be
not say that
against
because I have
you
a
because
bigger
of your
mindset
skin
and I'm
color,
only
young
16,
man.
and you're probably like 30 something, but
I
you're
believe
yelling
in
at
Black
a
Lives
16-year-old
Matter. He's against
for his
black
candidate.
people.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Go listen to him
Yeah.
speak, and he'll prove you wrong. There are many black people who support Trump.
Plenty of
We
them.
came with it.
I think his VP
So
might be
many,
black.
how many?
Oh, how about you go inside that rally? You see a lot of
Yeah,
black
we saw a
people.
lot.
You know
My
what?
The media won't show you that though.
People in there gonna stand up against Trump.
You
More
sure,
black
sure about that? Sure about that?
Black people that he asked his security guards to kick out of the rally.
Oh, and Valdosta State?
Yeah.
Talking about, oh,
Yeah.
they were protesting against him.
Yeah, and what is that?
You
That's
cannot
shit.
protest in a rally. Then why would you do that?
Right, it's freedom of speech.
We don't go to your rally. We don't go to your rally. He does the same thing to white people too. So I don't understand. He does the exact same thing to white people too. So
and that makes it okay.
I mean, if
They don't
you're
let
gonna protest against us, yeah,
They don't let Trump supporters like freely protest.
okay.
You should go get educated on what's
Oh,
important.
I'm very
and what isn't.
educated, ma'am. I'm very educated.
It's really sad.
Sad
Sad
that
that
you're
you're brainwashed.
Because we learned about our
Sad. It's sad
What'd
that
you
you're
graduate with?
brainwashed.
What's your degree?
Where'd you graduate with?
That's not the
Okay.
question.
Yes, it is.
The question.
Are you educated in economics? Are you educated in any sort of political background?
I've worked on many campaigns, and it's so sad.
That's very vague.
It's very
What
sad.
campaign?
I
very
worked-
sad that
I
you're being
worked
so
for our
vague.
president twice.
Okay, one of the worst guys ever. But okay.
Oh yeah, one of the worst guys ever. Let's look at the condition of our
This
country.
country was built on love, not hate. Donald Trump is a hater.
That's fine.
He's a racist.
He's not. He's not.
He is a racist.
He's getting
You know this country is built on religion too,
Yeah,
not
this
religion.
He believes in hate.
You know this country.
Do you know the history of his grandfather and father?
my
They
God.
was KK members.
This,
They own real estate
How do you
in
know that?
New York.
How do you know that?
Go Google it.
no, you Google it because
Go
obviously your
read the
facts are
history
very
of Donald Trump
misconceptive.
family.
You have very horrible facts. You come to me
People
with.
allow black and
You
Jews
calling me to
and
lie, so I don't know if I can
properties
believe
in
that.
New York when he
I
bought
was gonna look it up
property.
for myself to
That's what
understand
his
the truth.
grandfather and his father was KK members.
Okay.
Go read the history.
KKK members, you mean?
Yes.
Not KK members.
They
I don't
was
think
Ku
that's
Klux
true.
Klansmen. KKK.
Klansmen, okay.
Who's against your color?
Okay.
Against your skin?
KKK.
Against your people,
I
your
think
ancestors?
the Democratic Party founded the KKK, by the way. Just saying.
Let me tell you,
What
I'm
political
for the
party
people.
was it?
It's
Yeah,
not
what
because of
political party?
Democrat or Republican. I'm for the people.
Okay, that's good.
The people are united, will never be defeated. And that's what I believe in.
And Trump,
Donald Trump
believes
trying
in that
to
too.
divide the country.
He's not trying to divide us.
Yes, he is.
He's trying to unite us. Just because his policies are not like yours doesn't mean he's not trying to.
What you mean quality?
I said policies.
Policy?
Yes, but you're spitting at me.
When a person tell Mexicans to, he gonna build a wall to send
What do
them
you
back
mean why?
to their
Because we have
country.
so much illegal immigration. That's why.
Look at his wife. How you think she got here?
She's legal.
She's not legal.
Yes, she
She's from
is.
Europe.
There's a way to legally immigrate.
Exactly. Did you
She's
not know
she
that?
wasn't born
You
in
don't know
America.
that. Oh my God, this
I'm
not
not gonna
my
argue with you young
grandparents.
people,
Yeah, because
but
you don't
would
know
realize
anything.
one
my
day
You need to
great-grandparents.
go learn how to
Telling
spell
the
your
truth,
first
if you
name,
become
go to
president.
college, get a high school education, and then you come back and talk to me. Thank you.
Do you know his own
Oh,
party is
no.
turning
I said
against
go get a high
him
school education.
because
and
of the
come back and talk to
racism
me.
he's teaching?
Go get a high school. Go get a high school education and come
Now,
talk to me.
you need to graduate.
I'm gonna get. Yeah. You got that. You got that Confederate flag.
I do have a high school education, any education. That my
Oh, what high
parents
school
sent
did
me
you
to school.
graduate from?
Your parents
You
didn't send you
spit
to
a
the
lot.
correct school to teach you about Donald
You are
Trump.
spitting.
The history of Donald Trump is racist.
There are so many schools
Completely
in Georgia.
racist.
There are so many high schools in Georgia.
You would learn, young man.
Okay.
You would learn.
Can you
One
stop
day.
spitting at me?
Trust me. That's all I got to say. You would learn.
Thank you. Are you done?
Go read a book
Thank
about
you.
your ancestors.
Thank you. Thank you.
Learn how to read.
Thank you. How about you go learn how to read and get true facts, not lies?
You is disgrace to America.
Oh,
hold that
disgrace?
conversation.
What is that word? You mean disgrace? Is that the word you meant? Okay.
Support a racist against your skin color.
Okay. All right.
What did
Thank
you
you.
ever say about black people?
Yeah, what did I
Name
ever
what
say?
Trump ever said about black people.
Thank you.
You on
What he
TV.
did?
You on TV. What did you
Black
ever say
people
about
are
white people?
lazy
What he
and
ever
good.
said?
Did you see it?
No,
He
I
said
ain't
black
seen
people
We're
are.
lazy?
He said black people are
I
lazy
ain't
and
never
good.
heard
I
that.
never
Go
heard
Google
that.
it. Go
No,
see
no,
it.
no, no,
Go
no,
Google it.
How
Y'all
about
should
let's
see
hear-
it.
let's hear what
He
Donald
said
Trump
this
has
on
to
live
say.
TV.
How about?
Let me ask you this.
They're trying to teach you, and all these people
Let me ask you this.
twist the words. You have to say no matter how powerful they are.
They not powerful because they support a race.
Media is powerful, and they're going to twist
I thought this was a place that you could, don't you understand? Well, our first right amendment, if we are peaceful protesters, we are allowed to.
What has he said about black people?
Before I leave, I'm about my phone.
Disgrace. I believe it's disgrace.
You know what? You're doing your job, so I'm gonna give you some ammunition. You ready? I'm gonna give you some ammunition as a Christian on a mission. You ready?
That's right.
On the sidewalk.
Why is it that you can go on iTunes and the music is available for sale and it's rap music and it all contains racial lyrics about white people, but there is no black music
Yeah.
that can there's nothing saying anything about any black people in any music.
And no
period.
country music
But
at
you can
all.
buy it on iTunes.
Exactly.
Is anybody going to
But
address
it's
the double
okay to say
standard?
that.
Because I'm
It's
going
not-
to address the
take
double
that button off.
standard.
It's not about Black
So
Lives
why
Matter.
can you
You
go
keep
on
saying
iTunes
united.
about music,
It's all
rap
lives that
music?
matter.
Let me hear it.
All
White
lives
is.
matter.
Kill
We're all
white is.
united. So don't say
Let
Black
me
Lives
find
Matter.
a
Say
story
all
about
lives
Black
matter.
lives do it.
All lives matter.
Black
All
lives matter first, then all lives.
racist
Our
for
black
having
people
all
are
your
being
shirt.
killed every day in America
Are you
by
sure about that? Because
racists.
more white teenagers got killed by the police officers last year.
Where's your statistic? Show me
this
proof
came on
that more.
CNN. Go look it up. Next
A young
year.
black man got killed in Chicago 16 times by the police.
Okay.
And he was young, 17 years old.
Right.
Do you know 15-year-old Michael Moore just got killed in Mobile, Alabama?
was so good.
15 years old for holding a cell phone? Do you know?
Yeah, he wasn't
Does
killed
you
for
know
his
that?
black. He wasn't killed for his black. Okay, what about
Does you know that more
Okay, what
black
about the
people
white
are
guy?
being killed in this country?
What about the white guy?
More black people living in poverty are homeless. We have kids your age are homeless living on the street in
What
Atlanta.
does that do to me? So are white people.
Because you should have stopped saying Black Lives Matter doesn't matter. And you black yourself.
60% of white people are on welfare, right? Okay. So
Let me tell you.
What are you telling me?
When white people live on welfare, they are treated better than
No,
black
because
people.
they're working. They're
Let me
working
say,
hard.
They work because they on welfare, because they work hard.
No, what I'm saying is,
I don't understand.
We should have
Young man, learn your history.
What about all the white people that are doing like
Dr. Martin King died for you.
saying the person that has Martin Luther King is not the only person that fought for civil rights.
Dr. Malcolm X died for you.
Malcolm X was a Muslim. He did not die for me.
Do you
I'm
know
a
your
Dr.
history?
King.
Does you know your history, young man? What happened in Atlanta? Did Donald Trump say anything about the LGBT people who killed in Atlanta?
said
No,
radical
he
Islam.
went and stood up and talked about we're not going to allow Muslim and Islam
No, he
in
did
this
say stuff
country.
about LGBT.
But he did not say
Yeah, he did.
anything about the LGBT community,
LBT or LGBT?
LGBTQ.
He did.
That's what.
He gave him a shout out on Twitter.
Yes, and me queer.
Yeah, he did.
Huh?
Right now.
Young man, you have a lot of smart.
Okay.
Learn.
But so
But hanging with them Trump support, you would not learn.
Oh, so what's wrong with them because they're white? Because they're white? I can't have friends that's white, right?
But they turning
Because
you
they're
against
racist.
your people, but standing
Oh
here
my God.
holding a sign for a
So it's
racist.
standard.
So you believe all black people should be part of a hive
Donald Trump
mind?
is a
So
racist.
You believe that all black people should be part of a hive
I'm
mind?
not saying all white people are racist. I'm saying Trump is a racist.
No, you said I should
Trump
out
is
with
a
black.
racist.
Show me
He
when
does
and
not
where
like
he has
you.
been racist. Show me
You
when
can hold
and where
that
he has been a
sign
racist mark
24 hours
against
a day.
anybody.
He will be against you and your
You have
people
no
and your
proof that
family.
he's racist.
That's all I got to say.
That's all. Bye.
And remember, Black
Bye.
Lives
You're not
Matter.
coming. You're not. All lives matter.
You
That's
learn.
the person that says united. Let's go.
T-R-U-M-B.
We are gonna trump Hillary. T-R-U-M-B. We're gonna trump Hillary.
Now, hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did. I mean, it made my night. This is kind of late at night. I'm recording this. This is late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. And I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoy how the air quotes Black Lives Matter. I like to call them Black Lives Matter. I like how the older Black Lives Matter gentleman decided to come at the young black kid like he wasn't going to know what was going on. Like he can just tell him anything and he'd just go for it. And I like how ignorant he was because it displays how there's a chasm between ignorant blacks and blacks that actually have a brain. It does not take the brain power of a rocket scientist to understand basic information. When he said that Donald Trump's wife is not legal because she comes from Europe, I mean, come on. That's just a pure moron speaking. That's a person that has zero education. And the black kid called him one. He was like, look, learn how to read your name, go get a high school education and come back and talk to me. This is a 16-year-old. Kids like that give me hope for the future. And also his friends that were there, they didn't have to really do too much. They were just like a supporting cast because he was doing most of the heavy lifting. But when they spoke, they were very poignant as well. I enjoyed what they had to say, especially the kind of tall white guy. He was on point, especially when the white lady tried to come in and save the day, trying to be the rescue ranger. See, look, and that's one thing I want to talk about. A lot of times you have the white liberal people, especially the white liberal women, they come to the aid and rescue of the black liberals and the black helpless individuals like the old man who was getting wrecked by a 16-year-old boy. They try to come to the rescue, but the kid, the 16-year-old kid and his friends were having none of it. They shut her down ASAP, especially the tall white kid. He was like, look, what kind of education do you have? Do you have any kind of background in economics or anything like that? And then she responded talking about, oh, I've worked on several campaigns. He said, that's very vague. He was like, you know, just straightforward, stoic, like Terminator. They shut her down quick. She tried to come and save the day like a lot of SJW type middle-aged white women do, but she was thoroughly just shut out of the whole picture. I enjoyed it. It warmed my heart. It gave me a tear. I almost cried. You know, if I can give these kids a bunch of money, I would, because these are the kind of kids that we need in the future, regardless of color. See, this right here, this is transcendent of race. This is transcendent of gender, whatever it is. It's the mentality that these kids possessed, which I have the utmost respect and admiration for. And this is what we need right now in the country going forward. And the crazy part about this whole thing is this is in contrast to what I talked about earlier before I started the video, which is the whole SJW culture in colleges. You know, just like the whole thing that happened in DePaul University with Milo, when you had the people going on the stage, you know, the young lady dancing like a chimpanzee. And then you also had the guy that was blowing the whistle, acting the fool. People like that are infesting these colleges, but yet you have kids like this who are very bright, well-spoken, intelligent, understand the world better than the people that are older than them, that are in college, and better than full-grown adults who could be their parents. The conversation devolved into the 16-year-old black boy treating this full-grown 40-something-year-old man like he was a child. The roles reversed. It was crazy, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. So what say you? Did you enjoy how the conversation was dominated by the kids who understood the world? See, it's one thing to have education. It's one thing to be educated. It's one thing to have information. It's something totally different to understand the way the world works. Or are you against what I say? I don't know how you could be against what I say. I mean, these kids had solid facts. I mean, the person who was talking, the older black gentleman, had no idea what he was talking about KK members. And the kid had to really correct him and put him on the right path. It was like, it reminded me when I was a little boy and my father would correct me on certain things, or my mother would correct me on certain things. That's the kind of spirit I got. You have a 16-year-old boy and his friends who were all right around the same age, high school kids that had much more maturity and much more understanding of the world around them than full-grown adults. I could go on and on about it, but I'm gonna cut it short right here. I enjoyed it. So whatever your comments are, positive or negative, let me know in the comments below. And that's all I gotta say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe.